Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Helen, where we learn real English for real life. I'm Helen, and today we're talking about something we all know, something we often avoid, and something that somehow never ends. Chores. Chores, also known as housework. Let me tell you what happened to me recently. I was relaxing, enjoying a quiet day, and then I got a message. Hey, I'm nearby. I'll come over in 30 minutes. I froze. Then I slowly turned my head and looked around. Clothes on the chair, dishes in the sink, something on the table that I didn't even recognize anymore. And I thought, this is not a home, this is a situation. This is a funny, informal way to say that the place is extremely messy or chaotic. It doesn't feel like a normal, comfortable home anymore. It feels like a problem or even a small disaster that needs to be fixed. So you can say, this is not a home, this is a situation. Okay, I didn't clean, I panic cleaned. You know the energy? Fast, chaotic, slightly desperate. I started throwing things everywhere. Clothes into the closet, random items into drawers, shoes under the bed. At one point, I picked something up and thought, where does this even belong? No idea. Closet? Done. Then I looked at the kitchen. Big mistake. The sink was full, plates, cups, a frying pan, and one pot that had been soaking. Now remember, to soak, leave something in water. But in real life, I let it soak. I'll deal with this later. Maybe. Okay, so I finally started. First step, scrub. Scrub to clean by rubbing hard. I grabbed a sponge and some dish soap, or you can also say dishwashing liquid. That pan, it needed serious effort. Sometimes you really have to use some elbow grease. This means you need to use a lot of physical effort, not just a quick, easy clean. So I used some elbow grease. If things are really stuck, you can use a scrub brush or even a steel scrubber. That one is very strong. Then rinse. Wash with clean water. And finally, I placed everything on a dish rack to dry. Now, if you have a dishwasher, life is easier, but still not perfect. You still have to load the dishwasher, put dishes inside properly, add dishwasher detergent, tablets or liquid, and start the cycle. And later, unload the dishwasher, take everything out and put it away. And let's be honest, unloading is that part that everyone avoids. Then I saw my laundry pile. Not a pile, a mountain. Pile up means to grow bigger over time. So I started step 1, load the washer, load the washing machine, put clothes inside, add laundry detergent, maybe fabric softener. Then press start. Step 2, when everything is done, unload the washer. Take the wet clothes out. Okay? Then load the dryer. Put clothes into the dryer. Add a dryer sheet for smell and softness. Then step 4, finally take out warm, clean clothes, unload the dryer. This is the best moment. And then folding. But then comes this part, and we often avoid it. So you look at clean clothes and think, I'll do it later. That's put off or delay. I often put off folding. You just leave them in the basket for a couple of days. Okay, so next, bathroom cleaning. It's the real task. Okay, now let's talk about the hardest job, cleaning the bathroom. This is where things get serious. So, tools you need: toilet brush, cleaning gloves, sponge or scrub brush, microfiber cloth, and spray bottle. Some cleaning products: toilet cleaner, disinfectant, bathroom cleaner. So, cleaning the toilet. You pour toilet cleaner into the bowl, use a toilet brush to scrub, then flush. Not fun, but necessary. Cleaning the sink and shower. You spray cleaner, let it sit, very important, and then scrub. Scrubbing the bathroom can be tiring, especially when there is soap scum or stains. What is soap scum? Soap scum is that white or gray sticky layer that builds up on surfaces like your shower, bathtub, or sink. It comes from soap, water, and minerals, and it can be quite hard to remove. And again, sometimes you need to use some elbow grease here too. Remember, you need to try harder, work harder, use some elbow grease. Okay, after all that, you still need to sweep crumbs, vacuum dust and dirt, mop with water, and floor cleaner. And again, you're standing on a wet floor, like I can't move. Okay, so sometimes we just tidy up, make things look clean, but sometimes we need to deep clean everything properly. That includes behind the toilet, under furniture, inside appliances. But let me be honest, sometimes I clean everything, but I still hide one little thing. So some secret mess area. We all have one, right? Okay, so here are some useful phrases that you can use in real life when you talk about household chores. Can you load the dishwasher? You can ask your partner. Oh, I'll unload it later. Can you put the laundry in the dryer for me? I need to scrub the bathroom today. Let's do a deep clean this weekend. Okay, so chores are not fun, but they can be bearable, not too bad. So if something is bearable, so you can actually do it. How? I don't know, music, podcasts. Okay, so these things make life easier. Okay, so let's have a quick review. What did we learn today? Soak. Leave something in water, like you soak some dishes. Scrub. Clean by rubbing hard. Rinse. Wash with clean water. Use some elbow grease. Use a lot of physical effort. Load and unload. Put things into and take them out of the machine. Pile up. Grow into a big mess. Put off. Delay something. Stain. A mark that's hard to remove. Soap scum. A sticky, white gray layer in the bathroom. Sweep, vacuum, mop. Different ways to clean floors. Tidy up, make things look neat. And to deep clean, clean everything thoroughly. Okay, now it's your turn. Tell me, which chore do you hate the most? Do you prefer loading or unloading machines? Machines such as dishwasher or a washer and a dryer. For example, I don't mind loading the dishwasher, but I hate unloading it. Final thought. A little cleaning every day equals less stress later. But even if you panic clean, sometimes you are not alone. All right, thank you for learning with me today. This is English with Helen. Now, maybe go start the laundry. See you next time.